Hey guys, welcome back to Mitú Daily. I'm Jenny.
And I'm Alejandro. We have a fun show for you guys today, so let's get into it.
Ooh.
LA needs affordable housing so badly that we gotta buy it in bulk.
Where's this convo going, brother?
So look, our favorite bulk seller, Costco, is actually getting into the housing game in LA.
What?
They broke ground on a new location in South LA, but this one is going to have a little something extra. 800 apartments right on top of it.
What?
Yeah.
That's like an unlimited pantry, brother. Like, you don't need to go like on a whole grocery shopping trip. You just walk down and get whatever you need.
Oh, I gotta go downstairs and get some, I don't know, bread, some soda. You're good.
Oh, stop playing. Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious, dude.
They about to have the membership counter as a reception desk, brother.
You just gotta scan. You're like, hey. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, a little, exclusive.
Yeah.
You're paying, But anyways, look, we don't have a ton of details yet, but we do know that the new location will be in the Baldwin Hills neighborhood.
Dang. I can like I have the black card, the executive. Is it the executive?
Me too.
Yeah. But imagine they have a new color now for the people that's like above the black, brother. So we're not like
a gold color.
Now we're gonna be looked down upon.
Literally, because they're above the Costco. No, yeah.
Well, hopefully they have a gym, because I know my big back ass would be terrorizing them sample tables every day. And I'd be dressing up in different outfits just so that they don't recognize me. Sample tables hate to see me coming.
Well, I've heard they don't really, they can't really shoo you away, so.
They can't?
Hey, that's free food, too.
That's true, it is free food.
Hey, I want a little lunch break. Go downstairs.
But sometimes they get me because it's good. And I'm like, oh, they got me.
Oh, yeah. It's like, where do I get this? Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oof.
But, dude, imagine having those, the iconic Costco hot dog, an elevator right away. Well, you know what? I'll take the stairs. Now I don't feel as guilty. But, I don't know if my big back can handle that convenience, sister.
I don't know.
I need it!
You scared me, dude. You gotta warn me about these things. No, but it's, especially the what is it called? The chicken bake?
Oh, chicken bake?
Oh, the chicken bake with Tabasco in it.
You know what? The chicken bake fell off. They changed the recipe.
They did actually change the recipe, you're right.
So Costco, bring back the OG.
But why, brother? Why are they building like this? Is this called mixed residential? Can I pick up shifts if I need extra cash or work off a new TV? I have so many questions.
Well, the developers are actually taking advantage of California's new affordable housing laws that speed up development if the builders offer 20% of the units to low-income families. Yeah. The Costco project will have approximately 184 units specifically just for that.
Okay, Costco. I see what you're doing. Look at you.
No, yeah, the project broke ground last week and is expected to bring in 400 new jobs, and it will take 2.5 years to complete. So, I mean, if you're shopping around for apartments, maybe get something a little low key and then save up for this bad boy.
That's
I don't know.
Imagine, to say you live at the Costco apartments.
Dude.
I wonder if they're going to be called the Costco apartments or they're going to be called the Kirkland Signature Apartments. What do you? I do wonder. Is it going to be the Kirkland Apartments?
The Kirkland Apartments, Kirkland, what is it? Residency, Kirkland Estates. I think that's what it's going to be.
That's good, yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, guys, would you live in the Costco apartments? Let us know.
Why are people like this? Apparently, Diddy's music catalog has seen a jump in streams since his arrest last week.
The charges against him don't look good. Sex trafficking, sexual abuse of minors, the list goes on and on.
Yet, his music stream saw an almost 20% increase in the last week. Guys, you're just giving him money for his legal fees. Chill out. Don't go on Spotify and look him up.
Well,
please.
I mean, that's the thing too. It's a lot of people don't, maybe Gen Zers or what is it, generation?
Oh, Alpha, you mean?
Yeah.
The younger guys.
Yeah, the younger ones.
Yeah, Alpha, yeah.
Maybe they didn't grow up listening to him or knowing who he is. We did, so we know. But they're probably who is this guy?
Kind of what song does he even have?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that maybe that's also a reason for the streams. But then too, it's Diddy passed away, to be honest.
It's
it's like he died because literally he's done. Done. So when a music artist dies, what happens to the music?
Oh, the good old days.
Yep.
Oh,
there
okay.
you
So
go. You get me?
They want to get to know Diddy in like his prime, like
I don't know, but
at his peak.
But they're probably like it's all this fuss. It's like you
Like,
know
who
what
is this guy?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
exactly. But
No, yeah.
yeah, his downfall has been crazy though. Like his ass about to be locked up.
Bro. No, dude. I mean, it is crazy though, because it's also happened when R. Kelly, fell off because his music streams and downloads also doubled.
Damn.
Like after all that went down.
I will never listen to Ignition the same way again, brother.
So you still listen to it?
No, I don't. I don't.
Okay.
I don't listen to. I'm just saying. I'll never like.
Anytime you hear it,
like,
you're like
the lyrics, like they just don't sit well with me now.
Gotcha.
But you know what numbers I do want to see?
Which ones?
The ones for Kesha's TikTok remix.
A remix?
You know that song?
Yeah, I remember the song.
So she changed the intro to one of her songs and switched it to "Wake Up in the Morning Saying P Diddy."
Oh, because in the original she was feeling
yeah. Dude. So in the original, it said, "Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy." Mm-hmm. And who wants to feel like P. Diddy right now?
Nope, nobody.
Like who wants to wake up in jail, brother?
Nobody. I mean,
and who wants to wake up like with all these baby oil memes? Right?
Not me.
Yeah. So sis wasted no time.
Seriously.
So things between Peso Pluma and his ex Hannah Howell are getting messy. Like Hannah shared another TikTok airing out her ex Peso Pluma.
Wait, another one? Like,
Otra, brother.
Didn't she like put him on blast last week and like that she was returning all the gifts he got her? Que no sé qué, que no sé cuándo. Mm-hmm. Like, I guess she's not done then. A ver, ¿qué pasó?
She ain't. She revealed 2 things in this new video.
2? Okay, a ver.
She said Peso brought another girl to her birthday party at Turks and Caicos. So I guess they had planned like a birthday thing for Hannah, like to take a trip to Turks and Caicos for her birthday. So, they broke up. Yeah. So it's like, I have it booked or whatever. I'm going to take another girl with me. Like, we're not together.
Well, I mean, I guess I see both sides, right? Like in her case, like, yeah, why'd you bring a girl to my thing? We're together. It's not
her thing anymore, brother. Like, ya no están juntos. That's
well, but also Peso could have just like ditched the party, Like, true. He could afford to just miss a flight, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's a freaking, he has a jet.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know.
He goes out of pettiness.
I mean, look, you were broken up, so again, he's not your man. Mm-hmm. But also, like, bro, why'd you bring a girl? Like, I mean, if he wants to ever get back with her, it's kind of ruined that bridge. Or burn that bridge.
I think that's done, brother. But but look, it's the second reason.
Oh,
that has everyone yapping, even myself. This is who I was concerned about.
Who?
He took the dog with him, brother. He took the dog.
Oh, the dog from their stories and their video.
Yes. Oh. So while dating, they purchased a golden retriever. And since the split, Peso has kept the dog and Hannah wants it back. She exposed him saying he never did anything for the dog. He didn't feed it, walk it, basically calling him a deadbeat dog dad.
I don't know. I mean, imagine being Peso Pluma's dog. Like, he's probably flying private jets, right?
Firulais having the best life.
Exactly. He's chilling backstage, running around like, all these hotels and even like the ranchos of Mexico. Like, I'm sure he's okay. Yeah. No pasa nada.
The fields of Mexico. Girl, just let the dog live his best life. Just let him.
He's living better than us,
ya pasó, ya déjalo ir. Like, let it go, I just feel like homegirl, like, it's like video after video.
She has them all in the chamber just waiting for another,
Yeah, like it's like just volumes of videos and series. Also, I'm not trying to make Miss Hannah Howell more mad, but rumors about Kenya Oz and Peso Pluma are starting to go around.
Nah, but they have a song together. I don't think it's like that.
I don't know, brother. They were awfully close when they sang together recently.
I mean, that happened with Anita too, no?
Yeah, that's true. And what they do?
Shit.
They fucking made out.
I don't know. I don't know.
But you know what, brother? To be honest, I'm not buying them.
Okay, so we're not on that train because I'm like, I don't know. I feel like they're just really.
Maybe, yeah. I mean,
cool.
And she was literally running away from him at the concert, and I'm pretty sure she has a boyfriend too.
Oh well, there you go. Case closed. All right, sister. I'm excited about this next guest because this guy's an outspoken activist that's currently popping up on TikTok, right? He's challenging the way we refer to different ethnicities, right? So they call us Mexican American, right? There's Native Americans, African Americans. You know what? But let's let him explain.
Help us out here. Let's welcome Angel de la Rosa.
Hola, saludos. Hey, how's it going, guys? What's up?
Hey. So we saw your recent viral video.
There were so many confused European Americans wondering why I call them European American instead of just American in my other post.
We have questions.
Okay, answers.
All right. So tell us, what is a European American?
A European American, I know to many it might sound like a confusing term at first, but in reality, it's pretty straightforward. A European American is an American of European descent, which is most of the U.S. So it sounds confusing, but it's a pretty simple term.
Well, I have some homies like, oh yeah, like our family's originally from Poland, but I've never heard them refer themselves as European Americans. They're just, oh, we're American, we're white.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're white, yeah, but interesting. Okay. So
Where are you really from?
Like
exactly.
Where, yeah, like
they always ask us, like, oh, yeah, so where you from? Like, oh, I'm from LA. No, where you really from?
We never ask white people where they're from.
We just assume they're
We
just white.
I
don't know.
That's actually, that's a good point.
The Angel has turned the tables on them. And so, like, why do you think white Americans get to be the default?
Historically, the victors of like battles and wars are the ones that dictate the rules. You know, most people in positions of power, you know, politicians, police officers, you know, senators, governors, they're white. Like I said, they're the ones that set the rules. They're the ones that lay out the foundations of education. They're the ones that run everything. So, you know, maybe that's why. That's my theory.
Well, what was your breaking point that like drove you to make this video?
You know, it's just for me. It's always been a thing, really. Like I said, it's really just common sense calling them European American. People would always go into my comments and say, "Oh, African Americans, Native Americans." I always thought the term Native American is really weird because if you really want to get technical about it, they're just American. Like if there's any people that are just American, like the default, like you guys say, it's indigenous people, right? Yeah, they're just true. American, you know?
They're the OGs, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not Mexican American. I'm actually from Mexico. I was born here. I grew up here. But people would always call me Mexican American. And then, you know, one other thing is Mexico isn't America. America is a continent. That's another thing, you know. If you guys really want to get technical, you know, America is a continent from the top of Alaska down to Argentina. At least that's how they teach it in schools here in Mexico and the rest of other Spanish-speaking countries. America is just one continent. And I always just hear people say, oh yeah, African Americans. I remember there was a Trump rally where Donald Trump is like, oh, look at my African American over there. Look at my African American. It's just weird. I'm like, wait, but they're not from, you know, like it's always been weird to me. Oh yeah, he's Asian American. Yeah, he's Japanese American. He's Mexican American. And in my mind, I'm like, well, white people are just American? This is like, no. You guys are European American. You guys are, because like you said, I would always hear white people say, oh yeah, well, I'm Polish, I'm Irish, I'm German, I'm 1/16 Cherokee, and like they're all proud about it, you know.
Yeah, it's like fucking own it.
Like, okay, so if you're so proud, you know, own up to it. You know, you're European American. You know,
there
there's
you
nothing
go.
wrong with that. You know?
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, a lot of people resonated with this. I had thoughts. I mean, 1.2 million views and counting. What response did you receive from the comment section?
The general reaction was white people were confused. They were confused at first, but then they're like, you know what? You have a point. Actually, yeah, that does make sense. And then the consensus from Mexicans living in Mexico, they're like, yeah, bro, we've always called them Europeans.
Do you think we'll ever get to a place where we drop the hyphens and we can all just be American?
No. Not anytime soon, unfortunately. Here in Mexico, everyone's just Mexican. You know, there's black Mexicans, there's Asian Mexicans, there's white Mexicans, there's indigenous, but everyone's just Mexican. You know, I just think the USA is hyper fixated on race, unfortunately, and it always has. It always has been. Mexico has its own problems for sure, but USA is just fixated on race. It is just fixated on race. It's insane to me. It's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
So no, I don't think anytime soon.
What's your mission in calling out this double standard?
Just to bring awareness. Like I said, people, man, one thing that I've noticed since I started making videos is that people live in a bubble. It is crazy. People live in such a bubble. They don't know what's going on in their own backyard. You know, like I have people commenting things about Mexico. They've never even left Kansas. Oh, I would never go to Mexico. It's too dangerous. The cartels, the news. Like, bro, you live in Wichita, Kansas. You're like, bro, chill. Like, No one's worried about you, you know. There's just so much. People live in bubbles. It's crazy to me. There's people that are so sheltered and so afraid of the world. They're just so afraid. Because once you travel, you know, once you see other things, you know, once you travel the world, you realize how sheltered people are. It's crazy, you know. It's just insane to me. How can you judge a place that you've never been to? It's the same thing with whole European Americans. People have never heard that term before. They're not used to being labeled. Like they label everybody else. They're just like, huh? They break down completely.
And we really thank you for coming on today, Angel. Where can people follow you and you know keep up on your videos?
My TikTok is Mini Poppy X, and so is my Instagram. My Instagram is Mini Poppy X, all one word, all lowercase.
All right, cool. Well, there you go, Mini Poppy X, aka Angel. Yeah. Thank you so much again, and we'll see you soon.
Take it easy, guys. Have a good day.
Later, you too.
Bye.
Welcome back to La Vota.
Okay. It's always a battle trying to figure out what IDs or documents you need to register to vote, depending on where you live.
Yup, every state is different, and it feels like they be changing it every election.
Seriously. So we wanted to break it down in our game, Crane of Fate.
To figure out where you need to register to vote, we have our staffers representing different states. We have Daniela as California. We have Jean as New York, obviously. Joel as New Hampshire? Oh, I didn't know.
There's Latinos in New Hampshire.
Yeah, apparently. And Liam as Arizona.
Nice. Well, our staffers will actually snag a mystery card from the Crane of Fate and see if their state will allow them to register with it.
Ooh. Is there a prize for voting?
Yes, Jean, your big bag gets some ice cream.
No chill, sister. Love it. And our judge will be none other than John Bisogano, president of the NDRC, who will let us know if your Mr. ID will in fact work.
This is how America votes. You know, our Constitution puts in place the responsibility and authority to administrate the elections with the states.
Why does each state have different laws about what ID you need to register to vote?
Unfortunately, sometimes politicians take their own views and allow those views to shape the way that those laws get created. But regardless, each state has the ability to impact the way that their elections get run.
Okay, Daniela, you're up first.
Here we go. In the name of democracy, in the name of Gen Z, in the name of the future. Oh! Yes! Okay, Jenny, I got social security number.
Ooh, she has a social security number. John, does that work?
Yes, that satisfies the current state license or state ID card requirement to complete your registration.
Ooh! That's right! Woo! Is there anything else we need to know about the election and being prepared to vote?
Remember that elections are decided by who shows up. And it's so critical that you make sure your registration is current. You make sure that you're ready to and go to vote and have a plan for how you're going to get to the polling location or vote early. IWillVote.com will give you the information that you need to make sure that you understand you're going to the right polling location and you're up to date and registered to vote.
Nice. All right, Jean, your turn. Jean, your big back, I can't really see.
Give me that. Dang, hope it's not an eviction notice. Oh, okay. I got a paycheck. Is that good?
New paycheck, does that work?
Yes, but it's very complicated. And there's a number of other things that you may need.
Ooh!
Jean, I'm so proud of you.
We keep hearing about getting kicked off the voting rolls. What does that mean? And what can we do if we find out we're no longer registered?
My guidance to you would be go to IWillVote.com. There's a big list of people that they have registered to vote. And from time to time, states at different intervals will take out individual names.
Joel, you're up.
That's quite difficult. Come on, Paul. It's saying you're by licking a promise. You know everyone does it. I get a birth certificate.
He has his birth certificate. John, does that work?
Yes, but you will also need to show proof of where you live.
What will work then?
Paycheck, a utility bill, another proof of domicile.
Ah.
But you know who I do like? Liam, you're up next. Hit it, boy.
Move. Come on now. Bag him. Shoot. That's it. Just stay.
Should we stop?
I can't. I like pink.
Liam, are you okay? What'd you get?
I got a utility bill.
Ah, okay, utility bill. What do we think, John?
No.
But it has my app.
You will need a current state license or state ID to complete your registration.
We know you're fighting some of these laws. Can you tell us what you're doing? Is there anything we can do?
Several of our affiliates from National Democratic Redistricting Committee are currently involved in lawsuits challenging gerrymandered maps in both state and federal court. And so what we are trying to do is ensure that fair maps get run and put in place in states across the country. Also, our affiliate organization enrolled over 5,000 people to be poll workers. So it's a really incredible opportunity to volunteer to support our democracy.
Thank you, John, for being our amazing judge to the crane of fate.
And we really appreciate your wisdom and time. Congrats to our winners and losers. If you think this game wasn't fair, then you're right. One country with different laws in every state. That doesn't make sense.
So losers, don't get sad. Get mad. And make sure you have everything you need and get registered at votolatino.org/mitú.